Look at these videos of Minister for Small Business, Michaela Cash, doing the work of 4 advertorial hosts as she plugs the government's Go Local campaign.
When you're at the coffee, doing grocery or even shopping online.
But in all seriousness, it's important to go local, as the Senator underlined when it was suggested to her as early as last May that we all go out and have a curry for the country.
Go and have a curry for the country. Hey, I'm going to tell the Prime Minister that one. A curry for the country, I love it. I love Indian food. It's my favourite food. I promise you I will do that.
Spokes hairdo for Michaela Cash, Mary Brett punished. With 1.35 million job seekers applying for 8 jobs a month, that's 10.8 million jobs. Now, given there aren't that many available, I assume quite a few of those people are going to be applying for the same job. Aren't some of the applicants going to miss out?
Hoi, Sean, very funny. It's like Michaela says, the government is focused on getting Australians off welfare and into work and ensuring they remain connected with the labour market, even if it's sitting at home constantly receiving their rejection letters.
Well, tougher job seeker eligibility rules were suspended back in March.
Because of COVID. Yes, we're not inhuman monsters, Sean.
But being brought back at the end of this month when JobKeeper is being reduced, rent abatement is over, mortgage payments start up again, and a lot of businesses propped up by JobKeeper won't be able to continue.
Well, Sean, there's only so much money we can print unlimited amounts of. I mean, we need to do our utmost to encourage people off welfare and into the workforce, and we do that by making it difficult to qualify for that money and reducing it if they do.
Yeah, but what's the difference between those who couldn't get work in March and those who can't get work now?
Oh, well, because in March they were job seekers and it wasn't their fault. Whereas soon they'll be back to being New Start recipients, which means it is their fault and they get less.
Yeah, but not everybody can get a job, and even if they could, the market wouldn't function properly because you need some unemployment, otherwise the price of labour goes up. When demand equals or exceeds supply, workers get power, the unions get stronger, and pretty soon the minimum wage gets increased and you can't deliver for your donors.
Well, Sean, none of that prevents us from pretending we want full employment and doing what we can to make life difficult for people on New Start. And you know what? It's like Michaela says, it's all about going local.
You know, community leaders looking to identify local job opportunities for people looking for work. A big shout out to you.
And a big shout out to you from me.
Thank you, Mary Brett. And coming up later in sport, Race Caller does commentary on the economy.
It was the biggest monthly fall in unemployment that was seen in 32 years.
And with people still having to spend 2 weeks in confinement if they step foot in Queensland, is this a possible loophole? But right now, a very special presentation, which hopefully goes some way to making up for the fact that there were no Logies this year. No, we're not going to inject you with propofol and put you to sleep for the next 4 hours. Here's Michaela Rowlands.
Thanks, Sean. As purveyors of fine news clips from real news programmes since 2012, we at Matters Health think we know a thing or two about what makes for a good news item. So much so that we have decided to introduce the Maddies to recognise excellence in news story presentation. Tonight we're presenting the Maddie for best performance in a piece of television news overlay. And the nominees are... Man walking down street, ABC News.
But political analysts point out another reason as well.
Man walking down street, 9 News.
The opposition framed it as a lack of faith.
Woman walking down street, 7 News.
And breaking point for workers.
Man walking into room with cup, ABC News.
For job seeker recipient Tom Reynolds, at the start of June,
Another man walking down street, ABC News.
Australia has cancelled the visas of 2 Chinese scholars.
But the winner is... I got it. Oh, I'm so pleased. It's this one.
Graduates to look beyond university as the only path to a fulfilling career.
Sean.
Well, thank you, Michaela, and congratulations, Michaela, if you're watching. Mary Brett, if you wouldn't mind passing this on to the Minister, it'll save us having to spend money on any postage.
Oh, thank you.